And what up, everybody? Welcome back to Feral Publications YouTube channel. This channel talk about zines and DIY publishing, and it has been quite a bit of time since I've just sat down, chopped it up with you guys, and talk about what I've been up to. And I've been just making a lot of stuff, and I'm happy to talk about the next project, which is Punch Drunk Zen. Boom. So the thing about Punch Drunk Zen is that it was pretty much done, and I was gonna print it as was, but I saw so much growth in what I was doing, and I saw how I could make it so much better that I decided to stop, take the time, and really dial that in, that story structure and everything. And what ended up occurring was like the story exponentially grew to the 70 page count, and that's good and it's fun. And what I've decided to do is, yes, publish it in segments, in chapters. For the people that are subscribed to the Feral Comics Project, you guys are going to start seeing the Punch Drunk Zen comics coming out this week and just getting shot out to you guys. But the zines will be coming out a lot sooner and quicker because I've spent so much time really focusing in on that and dialing that in, and they're ready to go. And the plan is that once I have all the chapters shot out through the Feral Comics Project, sometime maybe in December, to compile them in a manga-sized booklet that'll collect the 70-80 pages that it is, plus covers and everything else. So it'll be a little manga-sized book of maybe 100 pages or so. And that obviously I'm going to sub out to a company, which will be something fun for us to peep out. Let's look at some of the Punch Drunk Zen stuff that I've been doing and some of the processes that I've changed and what I'm up to and why I changed it. These are the finished pages to this project. This was originally going to be the Punch Drunk Zen story, and I ended up changing a whole bunch of it just because structurally in the story a lot of it didn't really make sense. I didn't really understand the character at the time, but as time progressed I really understood. So like these pages that I did, like I'm showing them off because you're probably not going to see these in any Feral Comics issue, right? So it doesn't hurt to just show them off, at least as kind of this thing that I kind of gone through of I've made a lot, and what ended up happening was I saw growth in the art and as well as the story structure of it all. And so instead of just giving you guys what I had done, even though I wasn't really content with it, I decided to go back, rewrite it, and redo it. What you end up seeing here are my pencils. And before, I used to just do pencils in blue line. Normally it's all done on blue line, and I ink it once and for all. From what I was originally going to use as the Punch Drunk Zen comic. You see all the blue line there, and then I ink it the one time, and then that's it. This is the one and only page. And what I've changed in the process is, this is actually a perfect page to show this, right? This is the pencils for the page. I felt that was a solid page of penciling. And then here goes one attempt at it. And I didn't really like the way it came out. So then going to the finished pages of it all, here goes the new finished page, where I kind of saw what I didn't like. And what I didn't like was all these lines that I added on it. I didn't like that, so I took that out. So what the process is allowing me to do is to attempt different inking versions and maintaining the pencils. This is something that I'm referring to as kind of like the hollow inks. I've seen other inkers doing this kind of process. And then I print this out, and here's where I'm going to add more shading and take chances, especially because I want to use a lot of splatter. So like I have my toothbrush here that I've been using for the splatter to just really flick it out and see, if I can get what I want. And it's a process, and I don't want to ruin the ink page and then have to re-ink it. The other thing is that I'm also using this where I'm adding the zipper tones and filling in solid blacks and just adding more texture and more depth to what I'm doing, and using a lot of ink washes and things like that. But sometimes as you're experimenting, you don't like how it looks, so I found that it's easier to scan my hollow inks and then try all that other stuff. So what is Punch Drunk Zen in a nutshell? It's the story of Juan Pablo, who is basically joining this fight club, and we're exploring all these lessons that he learns in each one of these battles as he's trying to be the top champion for this region. And the story is funny, it's wild, but I'm also able to infuse some of my own philosophies to life of how, when, and why to use violence. And the first 18 pages plus the extra materials that I'm including in there, it's going to be shipped out this week. So that's all I got for you guys today, man. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for your patience. Just know that your boy is going to be on the grind. I got a whole bunch of other pages on a different project, which is actually like on a 40-page count. And that one is actually has yet to be figured out, the title and everything. But the story structure is pretty set. And we'll talk about that project next time. But alright, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And remember, Punch Drunk Zen will be being distributed through the Feral Comics Project. So everyone that has a subscription, you're going to be reading this way before I compile it into that booklet. So if you guys are interested in seeing it beforehand, next issue dropping this week. Alright, guys, thanks.